Hey, this is gonna be a really unfiltered video because it's late and I wanted to make something, and it's gonna be about why I don't smoke or drink. So, I have two grandmothers. One of them is dead, and she died when I was relatively young. I was maybe like 8, and she lived with us for a while I was young, like maybe for a year or two. And she was a smoker. She smoked cigarettes like every day, like a pack a day. I don't know the exact amount, but I lived with her in my home and I could see her health deteriorating, and she eventually died because of complications due to the smoking, right? And ever since then, I have always hated the smell of smoke, especially of cigarettes, because I just have a lot of negative associations with it, right? And it's never been appealing to me to smoke. And not just cigarettes, but also I know a lot of people also smoke weed, but that's never been appealing to me either, just for similar reasons. I know it can be very unhealthy for you. And obviously this is a personal choice of mine, and I can't force you to do anything. But if you do smoke regularly, I guess I would ask you, like, why? What are you really getting out of it? I've never felt like I'm missing out because I don't use any drugs or drink. I can explain why I don't drink really quick too. I just never felt like I needed it, I guess. A lot of people, okay, there's two reasons I don't drink. One is because it tastes gross. Like, to me, it tastes like hand sanitizer. Just alcohol doesn't taste good. And secondly, like, I don't really get the appeal of, like, why would you want to be drunk? A lot of people do it for social reasons, right? But my perspective on that has always been, if you are feeling anxious in social situations to the point where, like, you need to drink in order to be yourself and to have fun, maybe you should take a deeper look at that and, like, why are you feeling like you can't be yourself or you can't have fun all the time, right? Because ideally you would feel comfortable in social situations most of the time. Obviously there's going to be cases where you're going to feel uncomfortable, and that's totally normal, and that's good to feel that occasionally. But, like, if it's even when you're hanging out with your friends, like, why are you feeling that way, right? And that's just something I encourage you to think about. And the same thing goes with smoking. Like, a lot of people do that in a social way, which I understand, but there's plenty of other activities that you could be doing that don't involve that. Like, you could just hang out and, like, talk or play a board game or something. And at least to me personally, that's always been more appealing because I've seen firsthand the negative consequences of abusing substances, right? Because it really does have a lot of negative consequences for your health. So yeah, that's my story.